morning. Organized this morning, and I had everything ready to send the links out. So that should take less than a minute, which is exciting to be organized. All right, the links have been sent. So let's see. I don't need to hear me. That is true. Sheena and Ellen and Doreen and Jewel and B and Cynthia and Ruth Ann, good morning. Good morning, good morning. It says scheduled, but I think you're here. Hi, Linda. Welcome, you guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. We just got to get started because I have a half an hour to do this today because I have to go to Costco and buy all the stuff for the retreat because it's going to be 100 degrees down the hill and I don't want to be there when it's 100 degrees. So we're going super early. So let's do a couple shameless plugs and then we're going to do our card and we're going to get out of here. I got so inspired this morning. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos and my husband's like, you can't copy that. And I said, no, you don't understand. I'm not going to copy it. I'm being inspired by it. He's funny. He's funny. Okay, so hi, it's Lindsay, and I am the creator of Cuteness, and this is where you can find me at creatorofcuteness.com if you want to find all my stuff, my books, my collage elements, my classes, my everything. Everything is here on creatorofcuteness.com. So bookmark this page, do a thumbs up. Oh, wait, I'm going to do the thumbs up early so I don't forget. Give me a thumbs up because there's 30 people watching. So if all 30 of you give me a thumbs up, there should be 30 thumbs ups. And that means that more people can find me, or so I've been told. So you need to bookmark this page, subscribe to this page, click on the little bell so that you get notifications when I go live. And then here at creatorofcuteness.com, right? Here's a couple things that are coming up. I am going to be adding currently, but not today, a new monthly subscription class, I guess for lack of a better word. You will subscribe to this book club. I think I'll do it month by month for a while, and then maybe next year we'll do it as a yearly fee. But for now, it's just going to be month by month. And the way it's going to work is we're not reading books. I don't read really ever. Or, I mean, I read magazines. I read stuff like this, but I don't read a full-on book. I'd rather be drawing. So what we're going to do is we're going to make books. We're going to make books with books. We're going to learn from books. We're going to share new creative books. And a lot of times there aren't new books, but we're going to take old books and be inspired by that book. We're going to be inspired by magazines, and it could involve creating with book pages. So it's everything having to do with books, which I love. The only part I don't love is the reading process. That's a thumbs down. So that's coming soon. So watch for that in August because I think I've got all the live Facebook issues worked out. And we're going to keep this here, but we'll go back to doing our classes on Facebook. Pretty sure. So then August 1st, which is when I get back from the retreat, I think it's Monday. Is that right? Anybody who has a calendar? Let me see. My calendar. No, it's Tuesday. So I'm taking Monday off. But I say that now, and then I'll turn up here on Monday, August 30th. So you never know. But my plan is to take Monday off because I'm tired already. I am tired already. Oh, Jenny gave her thumbs up. And so did Lisa. There are now 50 people watching and only 33 thumbs up. So I've never been like vote for me kind of thing. But today, let's vote for Lindsay and everybody give me a thumbs up. So this is what we're going to do. Carrie Flory gave us these amazing prompts, which are so fun. She did like, I don't know, I just really like them. Me and my bicycle, let's go fishing. Camping is my happy place. So what we're going to do is we're going to marry this with my books, which are already packed to go to the retreat, so I can't show you the books. But this is going to coincide with the Creative Hand Lettering book and the Doodly Do book and the Color It Cute book. So every day we're going to take a page out of one of those books to do a page in a book. We're going to do either a tag book or a piece of paper book or whatever you want to use. If you made one year and we did following lettering prompts and doodling prompts. So this is the idea that I want to do. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do tags, if they're all going to be the same, if they're going to flip, if they're going to flap, if they're going to be an envelope. I don't know yet. But the idea is to create a tag, a book, a little book when you're all done with ideas for lettering, so you can go back and look at it. And then on the back of the card, we'll say what kind of lettering, where we found it in the lettering book. Hey, look, today's Jellyfish. We'll keep that open. So make sure you check the prompts, which are not on YouTube because I cannot figure out how to do a PDF here on YouTube. So they are still on Facebook. But what I'm going to do, because a lot of people have told me I really want to watch and do the prompts, but I'm not on Facebook. So I'm going to start adding the prompts to the website. So then you don't have to go on Facebook at all if you don't want to. All right, so there you have it. Then I wanted to show you this because yesterday everybody got freaked out when I pulled my book apart. But let me just tell you, the cover and the back and the spine were my favorite part about this book. So what I did this morning is I started making a little signature with a pocket. I'm going to stitch it, and then after I stitch it, I'm going to punch some holes in here and stitch it to the spine. So it's going to be kind of a floppy little notebook, right? And then it'll be cute again. I promise. I'm sorry I freaked everybody out yesterday by pulling the whole book apart, but I just couldn't take it. Terry says, good morning. I hope everyone gets used to YouTube as it is practically perfect in every way. I would have to agree. I have some papers here that I want to use with this little book as soon as I'm done. So what I did, let me just show you. What I did was I took this book apart. And I have been in the process of kind of bending things back to shape because that's what was bugging me, was how curled the book was. You can see it there. It's still curled, but it's getting back. And because every page has a little spot where it tells me in order of what date it is, I can definitely keep it together. And then it can go directly into my pouch. Oh, you need an O-ring. Squirrel, you need an O-ring for your little book that we're going to make in August. A big O-ring, because you don't want it too tiny. Oh, I have one more shameless plug to make. I totally forgot. Journal Playday 10th quarter looks like it's going to happen just the way it always does, on Facebook with a live video at 10 a.m. on August 5th. So you can sign up for this currently on my in my website, in my classes. Let me just show you the artwork that you get, because I went a little bazonkers for artwork. You get this super cute page, giant like this. You also get it smaller so that you can use it as your pages in the book. Isn't it fun? I had so much fun just playing with this, and I love my son. I love everything about this page. Then you get this page, which you can doodle on, you can cut out, you can use it for pages. You get this page, which could be the cover of your journal if you wanted to, or whatever you want to use it for. You get this page, which is flowers that we're going to learn to paint in the class. And I thought there was one more page. Is there not? Oh, there is one more page. It was just attached. You get this page. So I tried to do really sunny colors. They're just so fun. Aren't they cool? Yeah, so that is for August Journal Play Day. And our technique that we're going to do is we're going to paint flowers, flower fodder. Bright, colorful summer flowers. Denise says, is that a new add-on to Journal Playday? No. I mean, that's the artwork that's coming. Hopefully that's all there. So here's what we're doing today. Today I have a the back side of one of the cards that I cut all the tape off of and made it nice. And I wanted to share Angelina fibers with you guys because it's been a long time since I've shared them and I love them. Angelina fibers come like this. You can get them on Etsy if you look up Angelina fiber. And when you pull it apart, it's just kind of wispy. And when you put it in between two sheets of deli paper, one on the bottom, one on the top, and then you iron just a little bit of it right over here, it sticks together. So then you have this super cool kind of hairy, very cool stuff together. It comes in lots of colors. I have purple. I have a brighter blue, a clear, another kind of purpley color, and a really cool green, and another purple. Looks like I bought them in these colors. I don't know if this company is still in business, but you can look for littleblackdressdesigns.com or go to Etsy or somewhere and type in Angelina fibers, just like Angelina Jolie. Just remember Angelina and Brad, Angelina fibers. It is so fun. Oh, Denise used to carry it in her quilting store. Yeah, people use it a lot for quilts. I just want to put it, you know, somewhere so that my card, maybe it'll be on the top of the card. I don't know yet. It might just stick out. I don't know. But I painted the background, so let's go, because now I've used up 11 minutes. And I have to do this quick, because we have to go down the hill, because it is hot down there. All right, so here's a jellyfish. So maybe, should we just paint? I have very few supplies, because all my supplies are packed to go to the retreat. Ridiculous. So let's just draw a jellyfish, I think. Oh, and you know what's kind of fun? Now that it's out of the book, I can go this direction if I want. So I think let's do that. Let's do a long, tall, skinny jellyfish. Do when I go to the Monterey Bay Aquarium is to watch fish. Used to be watching the penguins, but you know, jellyfish are just so much cooler, at least in my book. So much that I would never want to be stung by one or step on one. Oh my gosh, did you guys see a little town called Stockton, Utah had a toad invasion? And if you haven't seen it, you have to go look it up. They were invaded by toads in Stockton, Utah. And it was for 1.5 miles on the road because the toads, they were juveniles or young toads, I think they said. I knew Sammy would catch me on my penguin quote comment. They were young teenage, I can't remember if they said juveniles, I think. And it was because of there was so much water this year, the toads crossed the road all at once. There were so many toads and people were running over them, and some people wouldn't run over them and turn their cars around, and I watched it online. So head over to, I don't know where, but it was a toad invasion. You got to look, Carmen. Look up toad invasion in Stockton, Utah. Don't go now. Write it down. Make notes. Do it later. Carmen, tomorrow's the retreat. Relatively calm about it because I think there's not much I need to do. It's just everything's good to go. Never realistic. I need a super skinny pen. do this before, but those of you that are coming to the retreat, just know there are two people that I know who are not people. One is Carmen and the other is me. Like, I do really good here with you guys. And if we were one-on-one, like at lunch, I'd do okay. Like, I've met with a couple of you guys for lunch before, and that is not a problem. But meeting in person, I don't know. Luckily, I have a lot of things to teach so that I don't have to like communicate too much with people. It's not that I'm shy, but I come off as a bitch. Pardon me. But I've had people tell me that before, that until they got to know me, they thought I was really rude. And that's just because I'm an introvert, really. I think. I don't really think I mean to do it. And I don't think I am one of those things that I said, the B word. But I've had a lot of people tell me that in the past. Maybe not so much recently, because I just don't go out of my house. I'm kind of a recluse that way. But just so you know, I will apologize ahead of time that I'm not the, like, I can, just like my dad. My dad had no friends except his photography friends. And when you would put him in a, like a dinner party or something with doctors, or, because those were his people, you know, because he was a doctor, he had nothing to say, nothing. But if you want to talk photography, it could be 17 years long of photography. He could talk forever. And that's kind of how I am. If you want to talk about this stuff, let's do it. I'm all for it. Do a quick quote. Terry says, "You are great in person." Not so much. Suzanne says, "You were awesome in Chattanooga." You guys are funny. I think I'm a recluse, but here's what our quote is going to be. This is like the quickest card. Okay, I just did it wrong. Jellyfish, fly like a bee. What? How does that quote go? That Muhammad Ali quote. Sting like, fly like a butterfly, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Well, I did it wrong. That's what happens when I go fast. I just wanted you guys to see that you could definitely do one of these cards in 15 minutes. Sting like a jellyfish. I got nothing. I did it backwards, so I don't know. I'll color this and then we'll figure it out. If anybody has an idea of what I could say there underneath sting like a jellyfish. Because I have no idea. Swim in the sea. That's a good one. Lisa says it takes me hours to do a 15-minute card. That's so funny. It's not funny, but it's funny. Okay, here's the problem. I had a water brush pen. Oh, there it is. And lemons and limes. It'd sting like a jellyfish. I did it backwards. I'm mad at myself. It was lemons and limes and jellyfish. So I'm doing a lemon lime jellyfish. And when I was reading this morning, all I wanted was 7-Up. Isn't that kind of funny? Art real small on the top. Float like a butterfly, sting like a jellyfish. Somebody tell me the Muhammad Ali quote, please. And thank you ahead of time. Sting like a jellyfish, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Oh, sting like a jellyfish, float like the sea. Love it. Going with that. Who said that? Cheryl Clayton. You smarty girl. Sting like a jellyfish. I think somebody else said something close to that too. Let's see. Let's go to buy all the stuff for the retreat, but my husband has to finish a job. So I have to sit in the car for a while. You need an A after like. Sting like. Oh, thanks, Carmen. Thanks, Carmen. Mundo. I packed all my watercolors except this old set and some gouache. And I don't use gouache really at all. I gave this huge case of gouache to Carmen, and this is what I kept from it. Oh, I kept some, but the rest I gave to Carmen. And it's kind of weird when it dries. I'm not a big gouache fan, I guess. Gouache yourself. A little darker than watercolor, it looks like. I don't know. Fish. I like that it's kind of all over the place. And outside the lines. I like outside the lines. Not all the time, but sometimes. You know. For everything, Lindsay. Not squash. Don't squash a jellyfish. Squash a jellyfish. So Marlene, one of the girls in our group here, sent me a thing this morning via Instagram, I think. Oh, that is not pink. That is not pink. Is this pink? Yeah. Of this tool that you can get, and you put it on your brushes and your pens and your pencils if you have, whatchamacallit, tremors, which I do. And it helps you to not have tremors while you are, it's a weighted tool, I think they said. It has weight to it. And it helps so that you don't shake. So I wrote it down, and I'm going to buy one. We'll see. And if it does, I will let you know that it's a tool that you should purchase. If it doesn't work, I will definitely let you know it's a tool that you should never purchase. But you like slip your brushes into it. It's a very cool idea. Works. And with their card, because I am. Ooh, I just got a lot of water on it. The actual quote. I like this quote. I like it because Cheryl came up with it on the spot, and that's kind of what I normally like to do. I just think today I have a lot in my brain. I'm really excited about the retreat. I've already started planning the next one. And my friend Paula says, don't plan the next one until, don't get your hopes up. Like I said, oh, my hopes are up. I got plans. So it will be here in my community of Grass Valley where I really don't live. Next spring, I hope. I got to finalize a date with them. Oh my gosh, she's such a cute jellyfish. So that's what I got to do when we get there, is finalize the date and make sure it's okay and that there's no weddings. But it's just too hot in the summer, you guys. It's too hot. Cooler next week, that's true, but it's just stupid hot, you know? We don't need that. We don't need the hot heat. Although I did tell everybody to bring their bathing suits. And then I laughed at myself because, like, really? I'm keeping everybody so busy. I don't have a white pen here. It's all packed. I don't have anything here. Oh, I do still have, oh, and that's going to be so cute. I'll have to put some little jewels on it or something. Oh, Stacy says, everybody give me a thumbs up. There's 79 people watching, and all I'm asking you for is a thumbs up. Do you see the little thumbs up button? Please click on it, please. That's all I'm asking you for, is to click on that button. And $1 million. I'm going to ask for that and $1 million. So if you can't give me $1 million, I would highly recommend that you click on the like button. Just a disaster and a half in the kitchen. I was baking because I wanted to bring cookies to the retreat, and I thought, I've made these 100,000 times. I know I can do it. Well, it's not always that easy. It just wasn't, nothing was coming out right yesterday. So they taste good. They look crappy. But Sally said, I left the word jellyfish. I don't know what that means, Sally. Left or love? Or don't, neither. It was quite the sad moment in my world yesterday in the kitchen. White pen, because I don't like that. This later. Can I use a little purple here? Doesn't have to be all lemon and lime. Tell everyone where the thumbs up button is, please, Lindsay. Right here. Right here. Don't push this one. Push this one. But I don't know that it's in the same place on a phone as it is on your computer. And I don't think you can do it on... Thank you, Rebecca. About done here. Not the same on the phone, somebody just said. I watched James Luke Burke this morning. Did I already say that? For hours, maybe 3 hours in the morning. I just sat and watched video after video, and he is so inspiring. I just gotta say, don't leave me, but go follow James Luke Burke. I love him. Here, I got nothing but colored pencils and watercolors. Luke Burke devotee, because he does things in the Tim Burton style, and that is definitely a Carmen style. What time is it? 8:30. I gotta go. We're gonna glue this to the card. I just have to, I really want to cover up that dot. So I think it's going on top. My glue. Spell his last name. James Luke, L-U-K-E, Burke with an E. B-U-R-K-E, Burke. L-U-K-E, Burke with an E. He's very Disney, but not. So if you like a cute Mickey Mouse, you're not going to get it from him. But man, is he a good artist. It's just inspiring to follow him. Okay, well, I pretty much love that card, and I got to go. So I'm done here. I'll see everybody tomorrow. And I'm going to find a white pen because I'm not happy with this not having any white on it. It really needs a little lightening up. But there you have it. Oh, and I was going to put some of these little tiny bubbles, but I'll do that tomorrow too because I don't have to rush tomorrow. See, these will be so cute on there. All right, that's it. I love you guys. No, Costco doesn't open till 10, but my husband has a job down the hill that he has to finish for a client or whatever you call those people. I think it's a client. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Quick, down and dirty card. Super simple. Love you. Do a jellyfish. Make me proud. Okay, bye. Love you. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.